Hello, and welcome to another Boneyard Bonfire. Today we're going to be looking at we're throwing on the final few sticks of Bioshock Infinite with the DLCs. I'm going to do all Class in the Clouds as well as both episodes Burial at Sea for today, because, I have liked this series and, enjoyed playing it and hoped you guys liked watching it. It's one of those things where it's like these may not be part of the main games, like they're one-offs or whatever. So I'll do all three of them this episode for however long it is. Possibly like DLCs are meant more for like half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. So we could be looking at like a 2 hour right here for these three combined. But it's also a case of um, I don't know if when I exactly said it, but I think it was during Bioshock number 2. But where Far Cry number 5 had New Dawn, which was like its own self-contained. It felt like 2 or 3 DLCs cobbled together because it was not Far Cry 6. It was mainly a case of, oh, these are things you might have missed in the first time, but here you go, you can get them for the second time. It felt more like it felt less like a full game and more like a 3-ish pack of DLCs that you would buy for like 50-60 bucks. But it's one of those things where, depending on how old the game is and when the stuff is made, it's also a case of if they remaster it. Like I did say it before, all the old games of like before 2005 ish, well, need to get remastered for like PC or PS5 or the newest Xbox, only because like you got to remember these games they had it was play it was like a pyramid of how good it looks, how well it plays, and how good the story is. Like you can mainly go on 2 and then 1 suffers. And because of at that time they had they were limited by the technology of their time. Like the old Howard Stark thing, where it was a case of they had these ideas, they had the gumption, they had the storyline, they had everything. Like in I know it's one of the I think it's one of the Zeldas is the most well known, where it's like they have the box art of the one lizard guy with the red spiked armband, and it's looking great, amazing, like it could be done today with the artists and everything. Like it could have been done today, but it's late 90s polygon art, so it's like it's lost because at the time the most you could put on like a disc or a cartridge to throw into the game was 100 to 200 megabytes, which it seems like a lot in terms of from the 60s when that many megabytes were like the size of a room. Like think about 5 washing machines duct taped together, and that was the size of a 20 megabit processor in 1960. But it's like today we got gigabytes of RAM, we got petabytes of memory if we so choose. Like we have the technology, we have 4K resolution. So if they did the remasters and everything would be so amazing. Like case in point, they just had like 1, 2, and 3 of the Resident Evils. Those were remastered. And it's like if you look between A and B, you see the difference is amazing. So it's like, if we get Lara Croft in there, we get some of the Zeldas, we get all, like, think about it, Super Mario 64, but 64 is not, like, single bytes, it isn't bits, it's full on, like, megabits. Like, just think of the difference in how it would look. Like, they did amazing with it. They did what they did with it. But it's like there are so many games that once they went into, like, especially Crash Bandicoot. But just without further ado, let's go on to the three possible, like, the possible 2 hour, like 1 to 2 hours of gameplay possibly for the DLCs. Oh, amazing. It's behind the scenes. So amazing. It's essentially less of a DLC and more like a...
barely enough for the coming battle, Pilgrim. Only the great prophet may foretell what the future holds.
How much I got here? Okay, so it's... So it's essentially play 4 challenge zones. And we'll check them out, see what we got. It's essentially going through the areas that I already fought, but getting like a high score or something. What is this, like Quake or something? Like, not Doom per se. I'm trying to... Yeah. Let us go for... Ooh. This is gonna be easy. But...
Who's there? Get in after him! We will cast let him out! You see where he went? Don't let him aim!
This isn't a... Aha.
Don't stop firing! Give up! He ran off! Keep him down! You had this coming! Put him down!
Try all you want. Oh, you got within my strike range. Ah, sucker. Oh, it's essentially zombies. With challenges. Yeah. Eh. No. Yeah, I don't need no guns. I don't need no ammo. I don't... Oh, no, 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 no. How do I continue? Oh. Through the tear. Fair enough. You know, like...
Show yourself.
Oh, son of a... It's because the stupid thing did not say, oh yeah, they can jump on there too.
You ran away.
Oh, amazing.
Quick, flush him out.
Stop running. Fine. Down here I go. Yeah, it seems easy enough. It's like they add another enemy, see how far you can go, how high you can get, yada yada. Oh, amazing. Skyhook and shotgun. Fine then. Oh no. I'll play this. Like, I'll do this wave and then we'll go on to the other two. The other one DLC that's part 1 and part 2.
I said halt!
Because, by all means, don't get me wrong, this seems fun and everything, but... But, it's just not, my preference type deal. You know how it is. You like, I like zombies as much as the next guy. Like, it is nice that they also remastered that. But it's one of those ones where it's like, if you do not grow up with zombies, you do not play Xbox or PS 2, or is it, like, if you did not play Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, you would not be one for it. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, health. Yeah.
Just with the dog.
Oh, amazing.
What you ordered?
The shield is indispensable. Yeah. Apparently, for every wave you win, you get one of these, but yeah. Yeah,
Go. You may still absolve your...
yeah. Always those Patriots. Oh, boo-hoo. But, yeah, I'll go to the,
Are you unready or unwilling for such physical pursuits? Or perhaps disinclined to violence?
because I'm not currently online.
Jefferson, the
But it's fine,
scroll's
it's
great
fine.
scribal.
It should automatically save, so yeah. I'll go, yeah, what time is it? Like, it just auto-saved. Yeah. It's like, I'll do that in my free time, but it's like, and I might show I'll finish up. I'll do these two, and when I go back to 1999 mode was just like figure permadeath. Meaning you die, you're dead. You got one life, one shot. Will you take the chance? Yeah. But it's like we just want the story of the DLC. Again, we're here not to go about. Um. Oh, it's to investigations, huh?
We're
Oh, it's a
closed.
noir.
You don't
Amazing.
look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
46 years.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Oh, this is the one. This is what I've seen.
Well, you got a name, miss?
This.
Elizabeth.
This is the scene I've seen. So I was right character, wrong time. But yeah.
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
So this is another one of those what ifs. Where it's like, I'd like to point out the movie the show Sliders. It's a fair enough show. The ending kind of sucked. Like we never got a true blue ending, mainly because I think they were canceled or something. It's one of those ones that came out during the time of Stargate and Farscape and that late '90s stuff, like where the world was looking for it was peak sci-fi. Like it started in 78 or 79 with Star Wars, and then it went onwards through the 80s because of Aliens and Predator, as well as The Thing and others. Then you've got Buffy kicked in, as well as Angel. You had Xena, Warrior Princess, as well as Hercules. Like you had these fantasy shows that did sci-fi and everything, and Sliders was in that. Like Sliders worked because it went through the what ifs. Like the main what ifs were kind of easy to decipher. Like if it where like the French Revolution didn't happen, the Golden Gate was painted blue, where penicillin hadn't been invented. The simple ones you could easily tell straight out. But in one of the episodes, there had been like I think it was Einstein, one of his theories or something like that. But essentially, it was if any other Earth rotated at any other speed, like by all means, they would still perceive it as like it could easily be a case of how many meteors struck the Earth, how tilted it was on its axis, just how fast it started revolving, that type of thing. Or, well, rotate, revolve, and everything. But essentially, one of the episodes is they jumped into a timeline. Well, not a time. Well, yes, a timeline technically, a different parallel world where one was in reverse and everything. Like B became before A, or well, C went to B to A instead of ABC, like we normally perceive it. But it was a case of in another one, their rotation speed was ever so slightly small, like slower, that looked as if it was 12 years in the past. So essentially, this is one dimension where we, like, they perceive it as 1958, like everyone born, lived, and died and everything went into the. Or this could even be one of the dimensions where Elizabeth was not born as. Yeah, see, right here. 7th Cavalry. This could be Booker DeWitt Jr. Like either um, the Civil War happened in the, further in the future, or it could even be that it's a case of this is where Elizabeth wasn't, or well, Annabelle wasn't born. It was instead Booker DeWitt.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
Sander Conway, Nebraska. Huh. Get upstairs. But yeah, this is what everyone wanted, to see it in its heyday,
What's
to
this girl
see
to you?
it.
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Huh, the little garden.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Oh, this isn't even the worst of it. This is just preparing them for what they'll see in the mirror every day. Actually, it might not be. Remember in number 2 when we saw how they see the world? Like, they see it as this beautiful, wonderful stuff with
What do they even look like under those suits?
Big Daddy
They're just some kind of machine.
Oh, that is some bullshit. I didn't have a grapple.
Well, I say you should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic
Kick
before
ass.
you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise, it's just that.
But yeah, it's like, this is 1958. Like, see, art, science, industry.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Oh, I can't remember. Was it Plato that was like, oh, many of scholars know there are not 8
Where are you
uses.
taking me?
When
But
was the
what of
last
the
time
9?
you saw Sally?
What?
She
The
was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you
what,
know this?
I
She
can't
was
remember the
taken
name of the
down at
woman,
Cerberus.
but it's like
We were
of
playing the
Lesbos.
tables and
So it's
She
like
disappeared.
she was
And
a
cop phone line.
like the
Solomon
island of man
Says
or
they
whatever.
found her floating in the docks.
you see
It's
the
like-
body?
Look.
Did you see the body?
Or no, it was
This
the
world values
boyfriend
children,
from the
not
island of
childhood.
man or whatever. I can't remember.
There's a profit to be made and men who make it.
Yeah.
I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Yeah, it's one of those what ifs.
Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Oh, the Houdinis, of course. They have the stupid teleportation one that I could not get. It wouldn't let me get it, which was rude. It instead went like, no teleportation for you. You instead get this fucking tonic or whatever for, like I said, like you get, fuck you. That was all it was.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again. And so soon.
Yeah. Oh, you're following me. Is there a... they of
How is
course have the
Ryan
same
taking
exact
over
thing.
Fontaine's business? Any different from, say, eminent domain? It's just the hand of government coming down on the...
Okay, so...
Mr. DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
I'm hard
Which
private
business do you
investigator.
represent, sir?
Everyone knows me.
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Now, yeah, just, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Just,
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Poof! They're all gone.
now
Invitations
canonically,
to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
like, the world, like, Rapture descended into chaos in 58.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon... Excuse me, sir.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right
Cohen
out of her
sends those
coffin in
masks out in
Twilight
some
Field.
kind
Did
of
you
box.
think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you that
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between
Must
you
be somewhere
and
else.
you come into my shop and talk this trash. I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp. Or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the Artist Struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks.
Yeah. It's one of those, I do not remember this being this, how this is laid out. I guess it truly is a what if. But then again, most of the place was destroyed. It was difficult to tell.
Look around, please.
You see that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the Star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely. Isn't it
Gotta
lovely?
find that box.
Yes. Music does something to me. Especially something in this space. It's almost primal, isn't it?
Nothing.
Part of it
Dang it.
exists
Only one place left.
before logic.
Oh, I see.
The finest music.
Touches us in place.
I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
I forgot. This was, like, before Playboy
Nothing?
really started
Got one
circulating.
place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Like the thing with noir plays is most of them were actually
Fontaine got
over
taken
the
out by
radio.
Ryan's goons
It
for
was
one reason,
focused
and one
more
reason
on
only. He built a
you imagining. So it was a whole thing of like what they say, like how they speak, how they act, is all how they painted the scene and everything. Like once TV got started and like it got started around and
Hey,
everyone could
pal.
get one in their
You want to help out the little
house.
lady?
Yes, of course.
Like ever
Interesting,
since
isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious
Hide in
little
that
about art.
box.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for
finally.
fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Would you like me to tell you what it means?
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony.
Yeah,
Would
you
you
see,
mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service.
that's the most suspicious. You gotta keep playing it for like another minute or two.
All them orphanages and poorhouses.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Yeah, this is one of those what ifs.
Fine
Like,
piece of work back with those shopkeeps. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
You ever met the man?
Used to see him all the time at Woods.
maybe it's when maybe this is the what if when Fontaine and Andrew Ryan initially went off at each other.
So, what kind of field
Ryan
you in?
Field?
lost
You know,
to
occupation.
Fontaine.
Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection.
I have everything I need. We're going through for a story like collection of the like plasmids and money and
Very
everything.
well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse, he's an artist.
An
Oh.
artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's
Dang, that
muse
is
is a
white.
bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Yeah, follow the white rabbit like Alice into Wonderland. Yada yada yada.
Dance, dance, move! Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music! To the spirit of the eternal!
Yeah, it still has my settings, so no music,
Why
only
do you
because
fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick! For God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. Oh, there's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
let's give him a few seconds. Okay, now he's good to talk to.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, ladies?
I need to ask you a few questions.
The joke is real tough cookie.
Yes, yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go.
Yeah.
But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you too. Art strips away artifice.
I'm
Show me
trying.
who you are, and
There
I
we go.
will show you where you need to go.
Listen, Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt,
What?
dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little
Suchong.
sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him
So?
for 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick!
You forget.
I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Hey, great. So you gonna turn me into a big daddy? I'm wondering why there are two parts. I guess the one...
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Oh no, so be a little sister. There's no way to turn them back. Ah. Return
Look.
to SpongeBob.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
Huh.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an
Oh,
army.
another one.
Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
This is gonna be
Takes
great.
a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
Now, what's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Yeah, that's one of those things where technically you sign the contract. It's not slavery. It's...
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, that is not the smack button. Give me 1 second. I am going to double check my actual, what they are. Movement. Okay, we know that. Left, right, jump, yes. Crouch, yes. Sprint, yep. Walk, use. Like, everything's looking fine. Yeah, I hit left shift and it don't.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
A doll. Everything is... what the... Okay, now it's pissing me off. Okay, I swear it just said that use E. Yeah. Combat. Yeah, use. What the heck? It's like you all just saw that. Usually it's like you press E to interact. And why is it yeah, enter or yeah. Oh, now I gotta have my fingers all weird because I gotta open, hit F to get everything. Oh, this is gonna piss me off. Yeah. Oh, ice.
Wallet a little light? At Surgical Savings, we'll happily work out an affordable payment plan for any...
Just for the heck of it.
Potentially terminal illnesses won't wait until payday. Should you?
Yeah, now it's back to Salts, not Eve. Or, well, Eve, not Salts.
Look up there.
Where?
Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Could be handy.
A skyhook?
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber? Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Oh.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
I want the frosted one. Get me the frosted.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Come back! I want the frosted. I want it.
Oh, dope.
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
No excuse. Pay up!
Never keep from me my shit.
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
Oh, amazing. Come on.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
There, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. Hello?
You promised never again!
Nose to the grindstone!
Mr.
Yeah.
DeWitt, look.
Well,
What?
there's the train.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive. Mr. DeWitt, look.
What? Now I gotta find lockpicks. What?
An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Yeah, other way. It's called I gotta. Ooh, circus values. Yeah. Might as well. Oh, I could. So, I gotta get it first and a little bit more money. As always with this game. Hey, Ellie, be a bit kinder with those constants and variables, and constantly supply me with the variable of money. Money. I am not a rich man.
Another burst pipe.
Store sunk a few 100 feet beyond its specifications. More pressure, more burst pipes.
Okay, so both the correct way and the incorrect way. F opens up that. That's gonna be annoying. Oh. Oh, seriously, floor 2. Yeah, I need a lockpick.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, in the one timeline, she became an old lady.
Leaves a hell of a trail.
So it's a big question of, now that her power is fully realized, is she immortal or does she just jump timelines for the heck of it?
Okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them. Even the odds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe even lay down a trap or two.
I heard you!
Nope. E, F. There we go. As always, sneaking around like a rat, stealing.
He likes nice shoes. You like these?
Honey! Always knew I'd be a star.
Messy!
I'm going to skin you alive!
Who, where, what?
Come back this instant!
And I'll start them on fire soon enough. I know what gear is. Ooh, amazing.
Most many are against us, but I am free.
Yeah, you are a dead man.
Hey, Mary, everything okay?
Did you hear that Andrew Ryan took control of Fontaine's heuristics?
This will never happen to my boy. I'll make sure of that. You hear?
But I'm real upset. We came to
Where the heck are you? One hit and you're down.
Said I worry too much, but look at this. Don't think for a second I don't know you're still here.
Seriously, where the hell are you coming from?
Look up there.
Oh, thank you.
It's trouble.
I'll wait for them to get within my strike range. I can't.
You push me too far.
Hear you gossiping about me.
Son of a...
Price of fame. To never be left alone.
Ooh, an amazing. Yeah, might as well. Like, who needs that good eyesight? But yeah, yeah. This has become infinitely more annoying.
I gave you my all.
I'm the independent type, and that's why I smoke Nico Time brand cigarettes.
Gee, the government sure does like to
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. But once you see them get weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Yeah. Why am I cycling the airlock? Oh. Money, 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 money. This game makes you start feeling like Mr. Krabs. Are you feeling it now?
Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
Yeah, still post-apocalyptic even before the apocalyptic part. Ooh, ladies wear. Ooh la la.
Don't skimp on the cocktails.
Mr. DeWitt, splicers.
Don't skimp.
Gary, do you see that too? Looks like some doorway into another place.
You got a friend over?
Sure, Betty, we live in Rapture, a place of perpetual scientific breakthrough and wonder. You'll need to get used to seeing a few strange sights from time to time.
I suppose we are living in the future.
Sweet. I got a surprise for you. Better leave in my house.
I guess that counts. Because I am technically killing an enemy, but I'm not. And while I'm not using sights, technically I'm not shooting them without using sights. So it's one of those he said, she said, loophole lawyer talk. Oh, that's some... Fine then. I'll continue onward with the story. Oh, wrong way. Or no, that is the correct way. So, other side.
The origins of the most important discovery in Rapture's history. Sea slugs, the incredible invertebrates that led to the creation of Adam.
Wait, what?
On display now at the Mermaid Landing Aquarium.
Oh, dope. We can actually... It was an undersea creature. Yeah, figures. And no lockpicks either here.
Face me. It'll do you so much good. I'm a wizard here. A legend.
You think in ladies' wears you would find bobby pins. Like, what's the point of a lockpicking kit if it instantaneously dissolves within your hands? Again with the smuggler, yada yada, we know. A second lockpick, oh. Fraps a steak, Luke Clay. I definitely got, like, yell out if you see a lockpick, okay? Like, glitter glamour is not apparently that strong this time around. What? Oh, search. Oh. And of course it's empty. Oh, this is on the other side of the... Oh. I can't hack it. Me. Oh, wait, hold on. I was here... What is that? Kahari, don't forget. Carrie, don't forget. Yeah. Oh, this is... Oh, that's gonna take forever. Like, don't forget, Carrie, I was here. Maybe his blood, like, there's a trail. Just continue out here. No. Like here, the shoes, like. Well, that's a small little detail. I doubt it's correct, but why not? Oh, wrong way. Yeah, figured not. And if I look in there, I don't see the code. Like, this was another thing where it's like, the codes, like, to find them, they were a bit, difficult, only in the case that it's like, they weren't immediately, like, findable. Like, this has gone on for a while, but, yeah. And don't forget. And it's not like this, wait. Yeah, no. Yeah. Possessing, maybe. I doubt it. It's not a... Like, it's a machine, but it's not a complex enough machine. It's usually only the automatons that you can take over. It's not like the guy left a code or something. Like, I was here, Carrie, don't forget. Like, who the heck is Carrie? It was like... Kate, yeah. Of course, they don't just leave. Yeah. Might as well. I'm not gonna find a third lockpick, and I'm not gonna ever get to, never gonna find that, pit, well. Yeah, up, yeah. I'm never gonna find that code, most likely, and if I do, it's gonna be long after this, or long after I don't care, or long after I don't necessarily need it. Wrong one.
Looks like the plasma department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
DeWitt, ammo!
Oh, yes. Oh, no! Shit. Dang nabbit.
Stand your ground. It's every man's right.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Yay.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
Okay, I need Shock Jockey in here as well. At least I didn't have to wait half an hour for that airlock. Like, always go the wrong way first. Nah. Only because you don't know what you're gonna find. Yes, I can actually get into that area, which is probably also gonna have the code in it, because that's probably gonna how it's gonna be. Like, you gotta explore to find all the lockpicks, so that way you can get into the area that's gonna have the code for you to get into the other area. Like, it's kind of a shit design, but it's also one of those ones where it's like, it's a DLC. Essentially, it's just a story that they're telling.
Even as unless I say so. You got it. Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man.
Q and Haya.
You gotta get it on the streets. You can do it too. You should be ashamed.
Haven't found anything.
What?
Mr. DeWitt, you're hurt.
Thank you.
Let's get down.
See what else I can find. Get up. Get up.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
You want to thank me? Next time, try ducking.
Yeah, it's called... I forgot that I need to just shoot like crazy.
There. Splicers.
It's all hand signals and critter logs.
Following me. Always be right. I deserve your adoration.
Mr. DeWitt, Eve!
Will be very...
Mr. DeWitt, catch!
Got it.
Yeah, easy peasy once you, like, get back into it. Like, this isn't directly after the first, the main game, like, directly after, like, same day. So, like, I've had a couple days, and I just...
The plasmid? Have you forgotten what we came for?
I know what we came for. Just hold your horses there. It's called surveying the surrounding area for potential enemies, threats, or valuable items that can be used to better assist us.
Want me to open up that cabinet?
What cabinet where? Oh, this one. Motherfucker. No. We're gonna open the other one first, then that.
We should grab that plasmid.
No. We will come back for that plasmid. Because I refuse to get 3 lockpicks. Because if we open up that other door, we'll get... Like, if we get shock jockey, we can open up other doors, possibly get other lockpicks. Yeah, see, look. A safe, yeah, just hold on. Motherfucker, every
Did you
single
take a look at this lock?
Really? That little old lock.
Like,
Ready.
I wouldn't care, but I can't just...
Mark my words. Palm of my hand.
There. It's trouble.
I don't care, I'm pressing E like crazy.
The home is just an extension of the womb.
my responsibility.
Rumor is the tool of the parasite. Fontaine is dead. Rapture lives.
What was that? What are you up to out there?
And of course, none of it's viable. I gotta definitely kill somebody who has it on them.
God knows how I've tried with you.
I'm a legend, you hear? A legend!
Yeah, real legendary.
How could you? How could you?
Shut up. Finally. Now I just gotta find another lockpick.
Parasite has his eye on Rapture. Keep your eye on the parasite.
What, did none of you have a lockpick on you? You're thieves, you're splicers, you're supposed to be roguish brutes that have
Why
a
did Ryan
multitude
lock
of
up all of
tools.
Fontaine's followers in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's button in. Why not shut down the competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
I better be able to just shock my way into places and get some, like, ooh.
A Rapture reminder. Wanting an item from the service is forgivable. Buying right public hollow targets from the light.
You know, I'd be fine with this, but it's like I set it to easy mode, I thought. Oh, I did find a lockpick. Oh, amazing. Wait. Saw audio log. And of course, there are no lockpicks in here to replace. No, 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 no. Oh no, not in there.
I don't feel so great. I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, and sometimes I'm even seeing things that aren't there.
That's just the plasmid blues, Mary. You just need
We gotta explore, go to the
before you know it, you'll be as bright as rain. Remember, a smart splicer is a happy splicer.
Oh, an elevator. Yay, now I have that. Oh, I've been here before, but I need to go to Ladies' Wear. Do. Jewelry. And it's this one.
That seems right up your alley.
I'll see what I can do.
There better be another one in here, or I'm gonna be pissed. Yes. Wait. $3. Amazing.
What is the greatest lie ever created? What is the most vicious obscenity ever perpetrated on mankind? Slavery, Holocaust, dictatorship.
Hold on.
The tool with which all that wickedness is built.
Is there a code in
Whenever
here?
anyone wants others to do their work, they call upon their out.
I'm gonna be mad if it's 12:31 or if it's 19. Yeah. I know where I'm going and what I'm doing. It's called making sure I have everything. Because why else would they lock this area if it's like a couple bucks and...
It's the king and country crowd who light the torch of destruction. It is this great inversion.
Wait.
Ancient God brings humanity to an
What the heck?
Give me a second.
Seriously. Now I know I did not miss this the first time.
Nice.
Wait, where the heck is the one door that was locked by the guy? Oh yeah, it was... No. Just no. If they locked me in here... If the only lockpick I have... If I have to use the only lockpick I have to get out... Oh, fuck you.
Elizabeth?
Seems easy enough.
Well, that's an example of a few bad eggs
Ready.
ruining it for the rest of us. Rapture was being undermined
What
by
utter
the growing
bullshit is that?
Take a look.
Where do you get off?
Proper look. Here, ammo.
Where do you guys get off attacking me and not having money? Oh, of course I got it. At one point they auto-played. No. No. Yes. This one? Yeah. Oh, 0928. Okay, there. Oddly enough, I was fairly close.
Gang up on you in a crisis. They must be excised.
Seriously, what are you doing in here? How did you get in here? I wasn't even able to get in here until I read a code off the transcript of an audio log that I picked up outside the locked door. Yes, lockpick. Ooh.
Betty, it's 5 o'clock. Dinner should be on the table.
Okay.
No, but it won't be ready for another hour.
Betty, haven't you heard about
Haha.
the radar range? The latest home advancement for Fontaine Futuristics?
Gee, what's
I'm really tired that it has that setup.
Using microwaves without gas or fire in less than half the time.
Why, that's amazing. With the radar range, I can boil lots of tails in minutes. Or brew a delicious cup of coffee in seconds.
Fontaine Futuristics, saving my marriage and yours.
Well, that's everything I need. I'm out. So help me if they lock the door.
You can't judge a man only by his bookings. Character's gotta come into account.
I hear you gossiping about me.
Yeah, I don't miss her.
It could have been easily avoided. I'm a more careful.
You promised never again! Discount. We cut him a break. Nose to the grindstone!
Thank you. Jewelry. No. Yeah, we got everything we need. Back to the plasmid now that we have what we want. This is gonna be a long episode. Like, I might... Well, nah, I won't cut it. I'll make sure that all... Oh, wait, what? Oh, nope. Other way. Ooh, amazing. Okay. Okay, I was not supposed to do that. But it's fine. No, on. Where the heck are the stairs? Oh, over here. Menswear, the daily bread, yada yada yada.
Take your time. I'm fine down here.
Well, yeah, they are happy as clams. Like, we've seen them, but not while they work.
What'd you say? I'll show you. I got what it takes!
Like, not while they work. Like, we've seen that as they work, the intake of more Adam actually messes with them, and they have the veil kind of peeled back, and they see the world as it is, and how it is very like scary and dangerous and everything. Well, at least in the future, like from right now, here and now, like everything already seems peachy keen because like Fontaine is dead. Ryan has a prison for the splicers, so I don't know. It goes into that one thing of like go for the lesser evil if you have to choose between two great ones.
Can you unlock this?
Ah, this won't take long at all. There you go.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see what this one
Son
does.
of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
Oh, what was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Just take it.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Ah, they didn't spring for the like greatness of tonics. How boring. I'm just gonna go on a nice little ride.
I made my quota. Well, I mean, all right. I was only off this much. Can't you kind of fell up right for once?
My daddy is a special daddy. He's sending me to Little Wonders, a place where every girl is a princess.
All right. I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
And why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Let's samurai this bitch.
This entire time.
Let's see, I want you. What to upgrade, what to upgrade? Yeah. Let us go for... Yeah, I have 350. Perfect.
I need more time to look.
Leave here. Deal for you.
Catch!
That'll do!
Keep my eyes open for more.
Okay, where to now? Oh.
It's a scientific fact that a diet rich in fish and sea greens improves cognitive function. Don't you want to be as brilliant as you can possibly be? Visit
Oh, come on
If
now.
Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. More fool me to feed the brat. Should have known she would never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business.
Ah, great. Now I gotta take the old boring stairs because I already used the elevator. What the? Hey, hey.
Don't be such a party pooper. This guy's exposed.
I ain't the only one with troubles.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Rise to the
Whoa. Ah.
Think I'm some kind of idiot? Let you and me talk!
Bounce me! Mr. DeWitt, cash!
Those who think what they get exactly what they deserve. No need to call shots at all. Ryan Pratt Security. Safety for the self-sufficient.
Why is it that they only exist the moment I get anywhere near where I need to? Already did, and I'm... This seems like a fair enough place to... Well... It's one of those things where it's like, it could be another hour for the part 2. Excellent. You know what? I'm gonna say, I'm gonna, yeah. I'm gonna save here and, like, hope that I get to part 2 or whatever. Like, part 2 is actually getting Sally, or maybe getting Sally is the end of part 1. But it just seems like there's like a whole extra hour or 2 worth of content.
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the Rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan Book Club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
Yeah, fair enough.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere kids got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Yeah, fair enough. Sally.
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on out
Sally!
there! Papa's got all sorts of...
Sally, come
They're
out of
clock
there.
towers now.
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6 vents she can come out of. And now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, She'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
All right. Where are the other vents?
Up ahead.
You know what? We'll save this for
Ready.
another part, because this is annoying. This has been Blood. You're listening to a Boneyard Bonfire of Bioshock Infinite, the DLCs. This is Burial at Sea Part 1. I don't know if we're halfway through or we're just a fair chunk. It seems like it's Bioshock 3.5. Like, it's a good 3 to 4 hours of gameplay, which is like half a game, pretty much. Which, again, as I said, it's kind of like what Far Cry did with New Dawn. But whatever the case, it's been over an hour and a half. Like, I like to keep these somewhat below an hour just to be more like fair and such. Like, nobody wants to watch a whole entire hour of something, have it be mildly interesting and alright, but then they go for an hour and a half and it just starts getting grating because, like, with podcasts, you can just kind of turn them on and let them float, like, in the background. You don't gotta pay attention. But then you've got these gameplays where it's like, you want to see the game, you want to see the gameplay, you want to see someone play it only because either you can't play it or you've wanted to play it but you can't get it right now, or it's one of those things where it's like maybe you've played it and want to see how others chose what they did, because I actually did that with South Park, the Fractured Butthole, which I will be doing in the future, quite possibly. Like, after this, I was either going for Far Cry 5. I do have a few episodes of Honey Pop that I have recorded. I would like to put those up, but it's that whole censoring bit. Like, I gotta splice them and everything, like, get that all situated. Then, I would also like to get into the Postal series, since there's 1, 2, and 3, and 4 is being worked on. But so it might be a little glitchy-ish. And then I wanted to maybe check out the Fear series. Well, FEAR. Again, since there's 3 of those games and they're a bit of the horror style. And maybe there's multiple Deus Ex games, but it's like I want to play the 2 most recent ones because they are for the PC. Well, they were made cross-platform, but it's a case of they can run on the PC and look good. It's a case of like the other games were made in the pre-Steam days, if you want to consider, like, you can consider Steam a somewhat of a coherent platform, or Gary's Mod kind of was the start of the whole dealy there. My cat keeps sitting in front of the heat vents for my laptop. Since it's kicking out a lot of heat, he's not letting it aerate correctly. The rude ass. You stay there. You sit with him. But, yeah, it's one of those. But, I think I'm gonna cut it here. So, have a good one. And, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.